Hello, beautiful souls. Today I want to do a pick card reading, and the topic is about what action. What is that one action? I only want to give you just one doable action, not, 10 things. What is that one action that if you did it, it will bring you huge success? It will bring you a breakthrough in your life. It will bring you huge blessing. So I want to know, what is that one thing you should do next, that you are meant to do next, that can bring you huge success, breakthrough, and blessings. Okay, we're gonna have 3 piles today. So I feel we're gonna prepare the piles together. So everything is transparent, and also it is therapeutic to watch preparing piles for some people. For a lot of people I know out there that have told me that it is very just therapeutic to see the preparation of piles. It's interesting to watch. So let's prepare 3 piles together. What is that one action that you guys should do that will bring you huge blessing? So I just shuffle the deck, and this is pile 1. This is gonna be pile 2, and this is gonna be pile 3. Okay. And then I'm gonna put some crystals as well. So just want you to see that this is my crystal collection, and I'm gonna close my eyes and just randomly pick a crystal for each pile, okay? So pile 1 crystal, this. So that's the crystal for pile 1. This is what I'm gonna do so you actually can see. So now I'm gonna pick a crystal for pile number 2. Pile number 2 crystal, come to me. Okay, this beautiful rose quartz is our pile 2 crystal. And how beautiful it is, it's like the same size as pile 1, which is very very consistent. And can you give me a crystal for pile number 3? Okay, this is the one. I feel, no, this is not the same. This is not the same. This is the selenite for group number 3. So from those 3 crystals, I can already tell energy that for you guys who are watching this video, who are going to watch this video, I already sense that you guys are so pure. You guys are pure souls. Your energy, all of you's energy is so pure. I don't know what other words can use. Pure innocence, good heart, good soul, good intention, pure like untouched snow, pure like the iceberg that is in a place that nobody has ever been there, untouched. I hear the word untouched, so pure and untouched, and so innocent. Your energy is so light, so beautiful and healing. Yes, you guys are definitely great healers. And you guys heal people. It's not necessarily that you have to become a sort of healer. If you want to, if you feel that's your life purpose, go ahead. But if it's not, you just want to do normal jobs. I'm not saying healers are not normal jobs, but it's not conventional, it's not traditional jobs. But if you guys just want to choose to work as conventional, traditional jobs like teachers, like lawyers, like chef, like waitress, all those kind of jobs, All jobs are equal, everything is spiritual. There's not a thing that is not spiritual in nature. So if you guys choose to do traditional, conventional jobs, you guys are still healers. You heal people by being in there. Your presence, the stores you go to, the workplace you are in, the people, the group of people you are in, you just been there. Your presence is healing. This message is for all of you, for all groups. It's not just for one group, because I can see for all of you, your energies is so pure. So I'm very fortunate to have you guys to watch my video. Okay, so now we have picked our cards and our crystals. Even though the crystal from pile 1 and pile 3 look similar, but I can tell it's actually, you know what? They may be the same type of crystal. This is selenite for sure. This one, it also looks like a polished selenite. But it doesn't really matter because the shape of the crystals are completely different. And the shape and how it makes you feel are completely different. Okay? So you can pause the video to choose a pile. You can choose a pile based on your intuition. Whatever your intuition says, you can choose based on crystals. You can choose based on the cards, the position of the cards, or you can choose based on a number or whatever. Doesn't matter. Randomly. You don't even need to look at a pile. You can just pick one. Or just randomly click on the timestamp wherever you feel like. So do what you feel is right. Okay? Pause the video if you need. Take as long as you need. Okay? Okay, now I believe you guys have picked your pile. So now let's start our reading from pile number 1. We're gonna put pile number 2 and pile number 3 away first. So we're not gonna look at this card first. I want to draw more cards first. So what is that one thing that group number 1 should do? If they did it, it will bring them huge blessing, success, happiness, just all those good positive energy thing. Okay? What is that one thing group number 1 should do that will bring them huge success and happiness? What is that one thing group number 1 should do? Okay, now I want to get 2 more cards. Maybe 3. Okay, 3 more cards. So now I'm going to use my tarot card. So I'm going to use this tarot deck. And this is proudly made by myself. It's called the Apprentice Tarot. I sell this deck on my Etsy shop. For those of you who are interested, I'll put the link in the description box below if you want to check it out. And this deck is my favorite tarot deck, because the image is a classic image. And what I really like is the keywords. I feel having words, I don't say keywords, having words on tarot or oracle cards is just amazing. It's just amazing idea. Because it's so helpful for trigger your intuition to work. I just feel it's helpful. I just really like it. So many cards, all the cards actually have words on it. Some have more or some have less. I just really like at this stage. Maybe I will change in the future, but I don't know. But at this stage, I really enjoy to have words. Not super long. I feel these 3 lines are just perfect. Having words on tarot or oracle deck, I just really love it. It's so helpful. It doesn't matter if you are beginner or not beginner. For advanced readers, words are also helpful. It just provides more depth and information. It's just nice. So, okay. What is that one thing that group number 1 should do that will bring them huge success? I already got one card pop up. What is that one thing that group number 1 should do that will bring them huge success? Okay, 3 is enough. Actually, I got 4 coming out. Should I take this one? Okay, I take this one. Okay, I feel 8 cards are more than enough. I think we're just gonna start our reading now. Okay, so the first card, the card you pick for your group is Capricorn. Okay, let's take a moment to have a look at the card. It's no rush, okay? Because this is also, I have to take my time to read the cards. We can read it together. It's a bit, I have a big camera in front of me, so it's a bit, the position is very awkward, but I will do my best. That will not be a problem for our readings. I already get a sentence that is time is ticking. Time is ticking. Time is ticking for you to do this one step. Like your spirit guides, say you have limited amount of time. It's not limited amount of time, but it's really the time for you to do this, Don't wait any longer. Because time is ticking. Don't wait any longer. You really need to do this step. Do this thing. Start now. After watching this video, and just start doing that thing now. And the second card we have is air. Okay, let's take a moment. So what I see is mountains and clouds. Mountains and clouds. This one thing that you need to start doing right now. I'm not gonna lie that it's not gonna be very easy. It's not gonna be very easy in terms of it takes a lot of efforts. It almost feels like this is a new habit that you need to adopt, incorporate into your life. It is not that one-off thing, if that makes sense. It's not something that you only need to do for 3 weeks or 3 months. It's like life-changing habits. If you're someone who always sleep very late, this one thing could be you need to change your sleep schedule. And for how long? For forever. Because if you didn't do this, it will have a negative impact on your health, which your spirit guides doesn't want that to happen. They are not allowing that to happen. So this one thing that you need to do, I'm not gonna lie, that it's not gonna be easy. You're gonna have huge resistance, and you are gonna feel like this is so hard, this is so hard for you to do. It doesn't matter if it's really hard or not, but it feels hard. And it requires a lot of efforts. And it's very hard on your mind because you just think you cannot do this, If you're someone who normally sleep very late after 12, like 1 or 2 a.m., and this one thing, I'm not sure at the moment yet, but we're going to figure out together. But this one thing is actually you need to get up at 6 a.m. You just feel like, okay, I know, like getting up, sleep early and getting up early is good for me, but I just cannot do it. I'm just night owl. I cannot do it. It's that kind of vibe. You just feel it's difficult. It may not be involve a lot of, hard work. Well, it could be, but it doesn't matter which way. It feels difficult emotionally on your mind. You feel you just cannot do it. And also you feel this one thing that you need to do is, it makes you feel confused. I don't know why it makes you confused, but it does makes you feel confused. Okay, let's see the third card. The third card is House 11. So here we have the mountain and the clouds again. And here is reinforcing the message that I just delivered to you guys. And House 11 is about friends, people that you relate to, like-minded groups, and humanitarian beliefs. I feel so far I get one message for you guys, because this is a general reading, right? And there will be more than one people watching. So it could, I am saying just one thing for you guys to do. But in our reading, we could come up with more than one thing. That is because we have one people watching. So for all of you who share the same type of energy of this crystal, or you guys pick the same pile, you guys share the same kind of energy at the moment. That's why you guys are drawn to the same pile. But even though you guys have the similar energies, or are experiencing similar energies in your life at this stage, it does not necessarily mean that one thing that you should do are exactly the same. But that one thing you should do share the same type of energy. But on the outside, it could mean different things. For some of you, it may mean you need to get up early. For some of you, it may mean you need to change your diet. It's same type of energy, but in terms of the exact action on Earth, that could be different, if that makes sense. So for some of you, although we still have so many cards to see, but for some of you, I'm already sensing this message coming through. That one thing you need to change, that you need to do, you need to change your perception about making friends, about friendship. I feel you have a lot of confused ideas, misconception about friendship. What you think are friends are actually not. That the definition you have about friendship are not serving you any good. It's not like not serving you any good, but it's need to be updated, if that makes sense. It need to be upgraded to an opinion or an perception that is more the word healthy come out of my mind, that is more healthy. Okay, so that is the one thing I'm already sensing for some of you. And this card, we have House 5. Wow. And the bird again singing on the tree with a heart hanging. I feel warmth. I see fire. Passion, play, children, confidence, and creativity. Okay, let's leave this for now. This card brings me a word that is love. Love relationship, and fun activity. I'm seeing you go to concert, playing an instrument, playing guitar, playing piano, doing street basking, or just go to live concert on the lawn. Fun activity, whatever interests you. To all of you are different. Fun activity, play, and love. Flirt with your crush. That kind of vibe. So let's see what are the tarot cards. So the first tarot cards, the first one pops up. This card has a strong message. This is the leader tarot cards for your deck. Okay, sorry. You guys cannot see. Okay, this is the main energy for your group. The tarot cards is Page of Swords, curious, energetic, communicative, inspired, alert, vigilant, and witty. For me, this card talk about learning, So it reinforced that one thing I just said. You need to relearn about friendship, about the relationship with people. I feel it's like about the general relationship with people. It could be friendship. It could be your relationship with your coworkers, the relationship you have with shop assistants. Just general, the relationship you have with people. You need to learn more about this. You need to have a different or more healthy perspective around this area, if that makes sense. Because this area, the relationship with people, the connection, whether it is someone just who sells coffee beans on the streets, just connection with people, this area troubles you a lot, often brings you a lot of mental clutter, often brings you a lot of anger and conflicts. Just you are someone who probably generally have a lot of conflict with people. You may not argue with them, but inside your heart, you always feel resentment and not happy about what other people did, not happy with what other people's attitude and what they say and respond to you. This is what I'm getting strongly. And the second card, a tarot card we have, is the Seven of Pentacles. Profit, vision, harvest, rewards, results, growth, progress, and patience. And for you to have this perspective change on the relationship with other people, you need to be patient for this process to happen. This is something gonna take a while to happen. This gonna take learning and exercise. Learning and exercise means you need to experience things with people. You need to, make friends and friendship fall out. I'm not cursing you, but, you need to learn from failures, basically. You need to learn from why things didn't work out in the past. At the same time, you also learn why something worked out so beautifully, why some relationship you have like lifelong. You have like those long-term relationship, long-term healthy relationship with, it could be your family member, with your relatives, with your classmates, with, any random people, I don't know. Anyone, you also you need to learn this from experience. You need to take your time to sit there and think about it. Write it down. It's really helpful. Otherwise, you can just talk to someone that you trust, or even just talk to yourself, make a video. But you need to really sit there and think about it. It doesn't really happen like lightning bolt. You suddenly understand. No, it's a really slow process. I can see we have like those mountains in our readings. It's a very slow process, and you have a lot of doubts about this area. It's like thick clouds, those thick clouds, and there's no wind. There's not really. I see wind from Page of Swords, which the winds will expel the clouds and bring clarity. But still, the mountain is huge. It's gonna take a time for you to learn. So you need to be really patient, and you need to do some self-reflection. Sit there and think about this topic, because this is something that really hold a weight on you. This is something that really influences if you are happy or not. I believe for those of you who is watching this pick a card reading, your main happiness comes from the good connection with people. Even though you go to a supermarket and the staff the cashier who's serving you, you feel they are very polite and respectful. That will just light your day. That will bring so much happiness to you. You are this kind of people, You are not numb in this regard. You are not like, whatever, they just not caring. You as someone who just having a good kind of connection with other people is so important. It's the number one factor that brings you happiness. That's what I'm sensing. So now let's have a look at the third card. Wow, I love the Ace of Cups. It's such a beautiful energy. It is so beautiful. This Ace of Cups energy is so healing. And this is again telling me that for you guys who pick this pile, actually for all of our 3 piles I already talked about at the beginning, you guys' energy are just so pure and healing, so clean. On Earth, this is a dirty realm. I just use the word dirty because it is dirty. You go out and exercise, you get sweat, and then you are smelly. And if you don't shower for 3 or 4 days, your hair get greasy. This is a dirty realm. Although they are beautiful things, have happened, but this is a dirty place. It's easy to get dirty. People's mind can get dirty, can get greedy for benefits, for whatever they want. But your energy is just so pure and clean and peaceful. What I'm seeing is peaceful. And there is blessing come into your life. There's someone gonna offer you. This is what I'm sensing. This message comes through, okay? Someone is going to offer you a job or an opportunity to earn money. This someone can be literally someone or the universe. You've just been given an opportunity to earn money. This is what I'm seeing. And this opportunity is not just a job. Although there's nothing wrong with just a job. Everyone work because they need to get money. They need to earn a living, right? It's nothing wrong with just a job. As long as you do it well. As long as you not sit there and doing nothing and get money, right? There's nothing wrong about it's just a job. But this one you are being offered is not just a job. In a way that this job to you is almost like you see a crush. Suddenly your heart light is on. That kind of feeling. That kind of job is like first love. That type of job. I don't know what that is. You tell me, but you are being given this. I'm so happy for you. I'm so love this Ace of Cups energy. Also, I feel romance. The energy of romance is coming through. At this moment. Romance. Love is in the air. Flirtation, romance, dates. Go out, have fun with people who you're actually like or interested in, at least. That kind of vibe is permeating your reading. So for some of you, I'm seeing that one thing you need to do is go out, have fun. Go out, have dates. Go out doing the things that you enjoy. Whatever that is, you need to go out and have fun. And for you, go out and have fun is not for the sake of going out. You need to find that one thing. When you think about that thing, your heart light is on. It's almost like, you are seeing your crush. That kind of activity. You need to find activity like that. Not randomly pick one for the sake of going out, for the sake of having fun. This is a very important criteria. And this is for some of you, this is the thing you need to do. I already feel we have 2 actions coming through in our reading. The first one is change your perception about relationship with other people. The second one is go out, have fun. But I feel those 2 actions, they are not unrelated. For some of you, for a lot of you, this could mean, first of all, you need to change your perception about the connection with other people. And once you have this is not like a requirement for you to go out and have fun. But when you have a more healthy idea about how people relate, and a healthy definition of friendship, it's gonna be really helpful for you to actually enjoy hanging out with people. It's gonna be really helpful for you to go out and have fun. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to enjoy it as much as you should. if that makes sense. So those two actions that came through the reading, they are not unrelated. They are kind of in a bundle, if that makes sense. So we still have one more card. I'm so curious. Oh, we got all the tarot cards upright. That is so good. I love this upright energy. I don't enjoy seeing cards reversed. It's a blocked energy that I just don't enjoy. Although it is common, but I just say you guys have all the upright cards, which is so amazing. I love your group's energy so far. It's so beautiful. I really want to say thank you guys for giving me this opportunity to tap into your energy. It's beautiful pink clouds. It's romantic. It's fun. It's nothing heavy. Yeah, thank you for giving me this opportunity to read your energy and deliver the messages. So the last tarot cards we have is the High Priestess. Let's take a time, have a look at. The element is water. We have the Ace of Cups. So a lot of you are water signs, I feel. A lot of you are watching this that are water signs. I myself is a water sign. My sun sign is Pisces. So I'm gonna have my birthday very soon. In 2 days, actually. Okay. So, High Priestess. Yeah. You guys have a very accurate intuition. You just can pinpoint the truth. It is only one truth in every situation. And you guys' intuition, in the same situation, everyone can feel a bit different. Everyone can feel completely different, or in a way that is different. But the way you feel, that the way you perceive things is the truth, if that makes sense. So you guys are someone who is, no wonder you are drawn to tarot. If you like, you guys can be really good tarot readers, or astrologer, whatever, anything along the line, or using crystals, anything along the line. You guys know better than me, in this regard. Anything along the line, if you want to be, you can be a good tarot reader, or whatever you choose to be. But what I want to say is that your intuition is spot on. So if you are thinking about what kind of fun activity that you should be doing before we were talking about that topic, if you already thought about something, this High Priestess card is here to tell you, yes, that's the thing. That's the thing you should do. So this is a confirmation. Only you know that one thing. It doesn't matter if you watch 100 pick cards and they tell you to do that, do that, do that. If in your heart you feel, that's alright, but not quite right, it's not quite right, still something is not quite right, then that is not quite right. It doesn't matter how interesting it sounds to other people, or it may be interesting to you, but it's still something not quite right. It's not 100% what you truly want to do. Then you need to listen to yourself. Only you know what is that one fun activity. What do you want to do? Ask yourself. Then you will have the answer. I'm also hearing the word music festival. For some of you, so the fun activity that is coming up for you, it could be go to music festival. I'm seeing I'm getting the summer vibe. The weather is really warm. Doesn't matter if it's summer or not in the place you live, but the day that you go to the summer festival, the concert, on that day the weather is gonna be nice and warm. It's gonna be nice and warm, and the sky is very blue. There's no clouds, and it will be like a live concert on the lawn. Everyone sitting on the grass, having a cup of drink, that kind of thing. So it's really beautiful, fun energy. That's what I'm getting. And I think this is all what I have for you, group number 1. I feel the message I have delivered all of them. There's nothing else that I feel I'm meant to say at this stage. Everything I'm sensed, I'm already told you. So this is gonna be the end of our reading. I hope this is helpful. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, make sure you do so that you don't miss my upcoming readings. And thank you so much for giving me the chance to read your energy, to have a glimpse of your life. I really enjoyed. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in my next reading very soon. Bye. Hello, group number 2. Welcome to your tarot pick a card reading. So I believe you guys already watched the beginning of the video. Today we're gonna have a look at what is that one action. If you did it, it will bring you absolutely blessing and good luck, breakthrough, money, fame, all those beautiful things that you really, really need. Okay? So I'm gonna draw more cards. We're not gonna see this card first. We just keep it like a mysterious for a while. So I'm gonna draw more cards. What is that one thing that group number 2 should do? One action group number 2 should do. And if they did it, it will bring them the good thing that they have been really wanting to have. What is the one thing group number 2 should do that will bring them their heart desire? What is that one thing? Oh, we have 3 cards pop up. Actually, really, I just want to get 3 cards and we just pop up 3 cards. How perfect. It seems my idea is in alignment with divine ideas, which means we are on the right track, guys. And now I'm gonna use my tarot deck. I proudly I made this tarot deck. It's called Apprentice Tarot, and I'm selling it on my Etsy shop. I'll put a link in the description box. If you're interested, you can have a look. Okay? And what I like about this deck is the keywords. I'm choosing to use the traditional image because, to be honest, I have owned probably 100 tarot decks. That's a little bit of exaggeration, but even if I didn't own 100 decks, I already own 50 tarot decks. So I own a lot of tarot decks, and also I've seen a lot of decks, even though I didn't own them. But I've seen 100 of different tarot decks. I'm still thinking the traditional one, the classic one, is my go-to deck because their image is just so classic. It's so helpful. It's so thorough. It has so many information in it. It's perfect in my mind. So I wouldn't want to use any other deck. Well, of course, I would try different tarot deck in the future, but in my heart, there's no other deck can replace this. I put this on the pedestal, and it always gives a lot of information that other deck cannot give. And also, this deck has the longest history, so it has a kind of wisdom in it. It passed the test of time, if that makes sense. So I added the keywords there. I just personally love keywords. I will talk about this in every of your groups. I just love keywords. It's not a beginner, it's not for beginners. It's not at all. Doesn't matter if you're a beginner reader or not. Keywords are just fantastic. It's so helpful for your intuition, to receive more depth, to receive more dimension of information. It's just a fantastic idea. I just absolutely love it. And yeah, okay, let's just draw cards first. Okay. So what is that one thing group number 2 should do that will bring them heart desires? What is that one thing group number 2 should do that will bring them heart desires? We got 2 cards. We need 2 more cards. What is the one thing that group number 2 should do that will bring them heart desires? Oh, we got so many. I'm not gonna take all of them. Gonna take this one and this one because we have limited time for our readings. Okay. And not just about limited time, but also 8 cards more than enough to deliver the message. So the first card you guys pick is Aquarius. Let's have a look at the cards together. I'm just looking at this card behind my big camera. It's a really awkward position, but it's alright. No complaint. Well, a little bit complaint, but it's alright. I see stars. Water cup, water bottle. Mountains. I get like a party vibe. I get a party vibe from this card. And imagination, like the world of Harry Potter. Party, Harry Potter, imagination. Okay, let's have a look at this second card, Scorpio. Wow, snake, butterfly, transformation. I see shells. You know, like the shells you go to the beach and you pick it at the beach. Shells. Flower and snake. Intensity, exposing, purging and renewing. Intense imagination. You guys have intense imagination. You guys have the mind of J.K. Rowling. You guys are writers. You guys are writers. You have intense imagination and creativity in writing or filmmaking. You guys share the same vibration of J.K. Rowling. You need to get your idea out. We already have that first action. For some of you, as I talked about this in group number 1, because there's gonna be more than 1 people watching the same pile, it may have more than 1 action, but those actions can be related. In pile number 1, we got 2 actions, but that 2 actions is like in a bundle. They are like twins, like a couple. They are related. So for you, group number 2, you have intense imagination. Your imagination is wild. You need to write it down. You need to make it into a film. You are the future J.K. Rowling. Okay, this message came out so strong. Your mind is like the star in the sky. It's fantasy. You guys are gonna good at writing fantasy novels. Yeah, that's what I'm here exactly. So the third card we have Sagittarius, optimism, exploration, freedom. Your imagination is so wild. Can you see it? It's so wild, and I feel like your ideas is coming like it's like shooting the arrow. It's everywhere. Your idea is bursting. You cannot control them. Your ideas are just coming out like fireworks. It's burst out of your mind. It's like shooting stars, one after the other. So many great ideas. You need to put them in a book. That's what I hear for you strongly. Hurt and heal. Okay. Chiron. So what I'm hearing is in this book, that fantasy book that you're gonna read, you're gonna write about stories you experienced and put them into a fantasy story. And this story of yourself is about hurt and heal. Those things that happen in your life that make you feel so hurt. And you are writing this novel, bring this story that you experienced into a fantasy novel. This book is gonna help so many people to heal. The first person that I'm gonna heal is yourself by writing this into a book, into a fantasy book. The first person you're gonna heal is yourself. And then the book will take a life of its own, and it will start become a healer. Whoever read it is gonna get healed. Okay? Let's have a look at the tarot card. The first card we got, my eyes draw to the word loneliness, paranoia, isolation, withdrawn, rejection, antisocial, restrictive. The Hermit reverse. You are living a lonely life. Point. You are living a lonely life. It doesn't matter if you are surrounded with 100 people every day or not. Even if you are a celebrity who's watching this. You feel lonely. You feel so damn lonely. Even if you are with a group of people, you still feel alone. It's nobody can touch your heart. Nobody can get into the room of your heart. If your heart is a room, it's always empty. It's always nobody's there. Just yourself. And this is not a bad thing. This is meant to be like this. I'm not going to say I'm sorry to say this. I'm not sorry. This is a good thing because you are meant to become this great writer, and you need this solitude. You need this solitude to bring your wild ideas, imaginations into a book. You need this solitude to get this thing happen. If you are someone who enjoys hanging out with people, you wouldn't have those ideas, and you wouldn't have the time to actually sit there writing. Sit there writing is a lonely activity. I don't want to portray lonely as something negative, but it is just what it is. It's a lonely activity. You're going to sit there just with your mind. It doesn't matter if you can sit in a busy cafe, but it will be still just you and your mind. It's a lonely activity. It's lonely, but your world is so amazing and wonderful. It's full of wonders. It's so much more interested than people having a huge beach party, because your ideas, I am seeing you are the next J.K. Rowling. If you really put your ideas into a book, if you actually write it down into a book and put in the efforts to make it published. I'm hearing Amazon, publish on Amazon. Okay? Whether through agency or by yourself. You need to get this thing done. So the second tarot card we have is Four of Pentacles. I'm seeing you are too conservative in expressing your ideas. You are a conservative person on the outside. If everyone, your friends or people who know you, if ask them to describe you, they have no idea that you have those wonderful, amazing ideas in your head. They have no idea. They will see you are just a conservative, everyday people. Because you hold on to, those ideas so tightly, you don't let them come out. You just grab them and saying to your ideas, say, don't move. Just say there, don't move. You guys are crazy. Don't move. Don't come out. Don't make me be like a crazy person. Don't make me look like a crazy person. And also I feel for a lot of you, you are not doing this action to write your ideas into a book because you are busy with earning a living. You are busy with earning a living. Actually, you guys are not, your finance is good. but you just kind of have this energy of fear of the future, fear of what if it's not gonna be enough, what if I'm not gonna have enough money in the future, you know, if I put so much time into writing my idea out, will I get enough money? Will I even get money from this publishing this book and stuff? Will I even get any rewards back? So finance and money, this material concerns, is actually what restrict you of preventing you from doing this thing that we just talked about. Okay. Wow, again, fantasy. Look at the word fantasy. Wow, you guys are amazing writers, and you guys are gonna write a really best-selling fantasy book, something like Harry Potter. I'm not very familiar with that kind of book, but Harry Potter, you guys are gonna be really successful like Harry Potter. Actually, this head just reminds me of Harry Potter somehow, and the castle, the dragon, the snake. Here we have the snake again. Snake here, I feel, is intensity. That you have really dark side, and that dark side is from the hurtful experience that you experienced before. But you are not a bad person, and that dark side can transfer into a character like Voldemort in Harry Potter. You know, your story is gonna be really intense, just like Harry Potter. Sorry guys, I don't know really more stories other than Harry Potter, but Harry Potter is the great example already. I don't need any other more examples. Just Harry Potter, you know, you are the next J.K. Rowling point. So the last tarot card we have is the Sun in reversed. Yeah, here again, it talks about you suppress those brilliant ideas. You put them down, you know. They are just can't help to burst out of your mind like a shooting star everywhere. So beautiful. Like those party, you know, decorations are everywhere. Like those ornaments on the Christmas trees. It's so beautiful. But you are kind of like say to your own idea, saying, quiet, be quiet. Don't make me look like a crazy person. You guys are not realistic. I'm not going to put into efforts to make you, you know, to write you down, because I'm afraid of I'm not getting any money from you. You know, I need to earn a living. I need to be realistic. But I'm seeing that you cannot hold on to this. You cannot put down your own ideas and ignore them any longer. You know, you cannot do that any longer anymore. They are coming out. That's why you are drawn to this reading. That's why you are drawn to this reading. So, in summary, it's very clear already that one thing you need to do right now, no more waiting, is acknowledge that you are a great, successful writer. You are the next J.K. Rowling. Write your ideas, fantastic idea, into a fantasy book and publish. Some of you I'm hearing, publish it on Amazon. I don't know how you do that. You do that. Okay? This is a message I have strongly for you. I hope this is helpful, group number 2. And I can't wait to see your success. Okay, and this is going to be the end of our reading. I have delivered all the message that I'm sensing, and I hope this is helpful. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, make sure you do it so that you don't miss my next reading. And I'll see you in my next video very, very soon. Bye. Hello, group number 3. If you pick this beautiful selenite, okay? Or if you pick the number 3, or if you randomly click on a timestamp, this is gonna be the reading for you. There's no wrong or right way to pick cards. If you watch this information is meant for you. It's meant to find you. You are meant to hear this information. Okay. Now we're not gonna have a look at this card first. We're gonna draw 7 more cards first. So what is that one thing if group number 3 did? It will bring them heart desire. What is that one thing group number 3 should do that will bring them their heart desire? What is, wow. We have so many. So, okay. I'm only gonna take 3. So 1, 2, and 3. Okay. So now I'm gonna draw 4 tarot cards, and that's gonna complete our card drawing process. 8 cards are more than enough to deliver the message. Trust me. What is that one thing group number 3 should do that will bring them their heart desire? Dear Tarot, what is that one thing that group number 3 should do that will bring them heart desire? What is that one thing that group number 3 should do that's gonna bring them heart desire? So we have 3, we're gonna get 1 more. Okay. Okay. Now, let's have a look at, for group number 1 and 2, I checked the cards on the top row first. But for your group, I feel guided to see the tarot cards first. So we're going to do that. The first tarot cards we have is, I'm seeing the word domestic conflicts. Okay, disconnection, misaligned values, and disharmony. It's the 10 of Cups reversed. Okay. Let's see the second tarot cards, which is the 7 of Wands, competition. Okay, I'm getting a message. You are experiencing a huge competition that is so demanding, which causes a lot of conflict that is influencing your happiness. This is what a message that I'm getting. It's not the action that what you should do at the moment, but this is a message coming through that I need to deliver to let you know. Okay, Queen of Swords. I feel you guys have a person in your life at the moment represented by the Queen of Swords. That is causing you a lot of, that is in great competition with you, causing you a lot of unhappiness. This person did. But also I'm seeing that you also embody this Queen of Swords energy. You both are very quick-minded. Whatever that person did or do, you just know straight away bullshit. You know, you just know straight away what they are trying to do. They cannot deceive you. And this person is not necessarily bad, but they are of great competition with you and causing you a lot of unhappiness because they bring you so many conflict. For some of you, this is like someone in your work, from your work. Could be your colleague or just related to your work. And yes. Finding peace, self-forgiveness, moving on, content, acceptance. This person, the competition with this person has brought you so much sadness. For the message already came through. For a lot of you, that one thing you need to do is you need to solve this conflict that is bring you down, bring you so much sadness and depression. That is the one thing you need to do. Because if you're not addressing this thing and let this linger on, the result is 10 of Cups reversed. The result is unhappiness. The result is 5 of Cups in reversed. The result is depression. Prolonged depression that you cannot move on from. So you need to resolve this. Let's have a look at the cards above to what information we can get. The first card is the 7. The house 7 is profound relationship, intimacy, and romantic partnership. So for some of you, the conflicts could from your romantic relationship. Your partner or just someone you're interested in romantically. Doesn't matter if you guys are actually in a relationship. It could be a situationship. But for you, this is a relationship. It doesn't matter if you guys are really been together. Energetically, you are involved with this person. Romantically. This is for some of you, but for others of you, not all of you is a romantic connection. For others of you, this is an important partnership, but it's not romantic. It could be someone from your work related, but this person have a profound influence on you. And this relationship is blocking your blessings. You need to deal with this first so that your blessing can actually come in. You cannot receive great things when you are in such a low vibration. You cannot receive good things when you are feeling really depressed and down. So you need to address this first. So the second card we have is Venus. Oh, wow. So for a lot of you, this is definitely a love relationship. And for others, if this is someone from your work, this work is something that you really love doing. But a lot of you, this is indeed a romantic connection. Okay, someone you involved with romantically bring you a lot of sadness and depression and unhappiness. So the third card we have is the sextile, a combination of tension and flow, potential and a rewarding situation. So this connection you have with this person, once you guys were happy, doesn't matter it's romantic or work related or business partner, doesn't matter, with this important person represented by the Queen of Swords. The connection, I'm trying to help you. Maybe you guys already knew who this is. But if you are still want more confirmation, I can give you the confirmation now. That is, the connection you have with this person, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not so good. It's not all bad. It is not all bad at all. Sometimes there's tension, sometimes it's flow so beautifully. Sometimes you feel meeting this person is the most rewarding, most beautiful thing in your life. But sometimes you feel this is shit. It makes me so unhappy. Why you bring so much drama and conflict and make me feel I'm in a huge competition? Is there someone else involved? That's why you feel you are in a competition, that you feel this person gonna betray you because they have so many other romantic options. That is one thing for some of you I'm definitely sensing. Okay, that you feel you are somehow you are feeling insecure in this connection. House 2, physical security, possessions, material values, and self-worth. Definitely, the right card shows up. This relationship really tests of your self-worth. Deep down, I'm saying, deep down you feel the person that you are involved with, you feel somehow you do not deserve them. Somehow they are better than you. Somehow they are out of your league. That's why you always feel you are in a huge competition with something. If someone is talking to this person that you are involved with, you always worry that they're gonna like other people, they're gonna be taken away by other people. You always feel there's so many other people interested in this person because in your eyes, this guy or girl is so charismatic. It's so amazing, this person. You're really in love with them. You're really committed to them. But this relationship is really testing of your self-worth. So now I want you to ask yourself, why do you think they are better than you? Why do you think you are not deserving this type of person? What is it? What is that quality? What exactly it is? Their ability, their appearance, their personality, what exactly it is that you think that they are so good? And I'm telling you that exact thing that you think they are so good at, that you perhaps do not have, is the very thing that is calling your attention. For example, if you really like them because you think they are very charismatic, because they are very good at expressing their ideas, making other people interested in what they are saying, what they are trying to say. For example, it is this quality that you feel attracted to, that makes you feel insecure. This very thing is calling your attention. This is the thing that you want for yourself. This is the thing that your soul wants for yourself, and it meant for you. You're gonna be good at this. if you put into practice, if you put everything is acquirable, every kind of skill is acquirable. If you put into practice to acquire the skill, then you will not feel that you are not worthy this kind of person, because you yourself possess the same kind of quality that you see from them, if that makes sense. So whenever you feel you are obsessed with someone, or you think someone is so much out of your league, so much better than you, that you don't even deserve them, first of all, this kind of feeling is very unhealthy, it's very toxic, and it's just blankly wrong. Because there's no one that is better than another. There's something like called compatibility, that two people may not be compatible with each other, but it's not because someone is way more better. Even if someone is so much richer than the other person, it does not mean that rich person is better. It may be because of the money issues, it maybe make them incompatible in some way, but it does not mean that the rich person is better than the other person. There's no such a thing. Okay? So this relationship is really test of your self-worth. It always makes you are in competition with other people. The other people can take your loved one away anytime. And this conflict is so tiring. You know, when I'm tapping into that energy, I'm feeling very tired. And no wonder you feel unhappy. No one will feel happy in this kind of situation. This is not love. This is a cruel competition which you put on yourself. You put yourself in a game like this. And you manifested this relationship because of the universe. Your spirit guides wants you to heal your self-worth. So this is the one thing you really need to do, is to heal your self-worth from this connection that you are experiencing. And the way to heal your self-worth is the one I just mentioned. Whatever you think the other person have that are so attractive, that you are obsessed with, that you think you don't have, that you think you cannot have, whatever that is, I don't care. You go and to acquire that things. Doesn't matter if it's a good appearance. You try your best to get fit, to dress well, dress your best, whatever that thing is. You know, for every of you is different, but all of those things are influenced negatively on your self-worth. You need to do the action to heal your self-worth through this relationship. The other person is a mirror. It shows what exactly is that quality or qualities or personalities or skills. Everything is a skill, even though personality is a skill. It's a mirror to show you that thing. You need to try and get it, and you can get it. You are meant to get it. That's why you see this person, this mirror come to you. When you healed your self-worth from this connection, that 10 of Cups reverse gonna be upright. And it's gonna be prolonged, permanent happiness, because there will be no hole in your self-worth. And there will be no depression, no sadness. There's nothing to be sad about. There's no one person is better than the other. There's no such things like that. So go and do your homework. Go and find that things through the other person, through the mirror, and go and acquire that skill that you want, that look you want, that personality that you want, and do actions to heal your self-worth. That is the one thing you need to do. If you do that, it will bring you huge blessings that will bring your heart desire. It doesn't matter if it's a relationship, a happy marriage, or work, whatever that is. The only thing you are stuck in is this, your self-worth. And this relationship, this person who bring you so much conflict and happiness, is exactly here to help you to heal that. And this is all I have for you, group number 3. I hope this is very helpful, and thank you for giving me this opportunity to tap into your life and to deliver this message. It is my honor to do that. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, don't forget to do so that you don't miss my upcoming videos. And I'll see you in my next reading very, very soon. Thank you and bye.